Imagine you're chewing gum totally normally, and then you accidentally swallow it. In that exact moment, that ancient question pops up. Does chewing gum really stay in your stomach for 7 years? Or is it just a myth we grew up hearing? And that's where the anxiety begins. For years, people completely believed this idea until it became one of the most famous myths children hear around the world. But the reality is much simpler. When you swallow gum, it doesn't stay trapped inside your stomach like some people imagine. Instead, it starts a perfectly normal journey through your body, just like anything else you swallow. It travels down your esophagus and reaches your stomach, where acids and enzymes start breaking down food. But gum isn't normal food. A large part of it is made of synthetic rubber materials designed to stay flexible even after hours of chewing, which is why your body can't digest it completely. But here's where the misunderstanding happens. There's a huge difference between something that can't be digested and something that can't leave your body. Your body gradually pushes the gum through your intestines until it exits naturally, usually within a day or two. So, where did the 7-year myth come from? In reality, nobody knows exactly, but it most likely started as a way to scare children so they wouldn't swallow their gum. Interestingly, millions of people grew up completely believing it, even though science debunked it years ago. Maybe the reason is that the thought of an undigested object sitting inside your body is naturally creepy. And the scarier an idea sounds, the easier it is to believe. But does this mean swallowing gum is completely safe? Not always. A single piece usually won't cause any serious issues. However, in very rare cases, especially with chronic, repeated swallowing, undigested masses can build up inside the intestines. These masses can cause a blockage that sometimes requires medical intervention. In one strange case, a young woman used to swallow 5 pieces of gum every single day for years until a massive lump formed inside her body that doctors had to remove. But the important takeaway here is that this doesn't happen from a single piece swallowed by mistake. It comes from overdoing it to an extreme degree. The strangest part of all is that the human body deals with things it can't fully digest every single day, yet it gets rid of them quietly without us ever thinking about it. The digestive system isn't just a tube that food passes through. It's a highly sophisticated system that knows exactly how to take what it needs and discard what it doesn't. In the end, chewing gum doesn't stay in your stomach for 7 years, it doesn't stick to your stomach wall, and it doesn't turn into a giant rubber ball. It just passes through a silent journey inside your body and vanishes without you even noticing. And so, the 7-year myth remains one of the most famous stories people believed for ages, even though the truth was far simpler. Because some things we hear during childhood sound incredibly terrifying, but in the end, they're just stories that spread a bit too far. If you learned something new today, don't forget to share it with a friend, and subscribe to the Blueprint Chronicles for more incredible stories about the simple things around us. See you next time.